Okay, welcome to this lesson. We are looking at how to find the general term. I think one of the things that was explained in the previous video is that general terms are ways in which we can actually find other terms in a number sequence, and it makes things easier for us to find terms like if you are looking for, let's say, the 1021st term of a number sequence. So we're going to look at some simple sequences first, and before we begin, I'd like to make some rules about denoting your terms. Okay, so in mathematics we denote terms with this. So T1 with the 1 below, it means the first term. Okay, I say again, T1 means the first term. So the first term of this number sequence 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, the first term is 2, followed by the second term, which is T2. The second term, okay, is actually just the second term, and the second term is 4. Okay, followed by T3, it means the third term. Okay, and it would be 6. The fourth term is T4, which is 8, and the fifth term is 10. Okay, so when the question asks what are T6 and T7 equal to, we're actually just asking you what is the sixth term. It's quite straightforward, nothing too difficult here. And what is T7 is just the seventh term. So we can quickly do some calculations and realize that T6 is equals to 12 and T7 is equals to 14. Now the problem comes is if when we start to ask questions about larger terms, because why number patterns are important is because in the area of data science, there are a lot of patterns and a lot of sequences, and you're dealing with patterns that can go up to 1 million terms. Okay, it's not plausible, it's not feasible for us to calculate 1 all the way to 1 million terms, right? Okay, but we have a formula in this sense to actually find out what is T60. And if you realize very quickly, we can easily find the 60th term. Okay, but we'll look at that later. Okay, so now let's look at a certain pattern, okay, to find the general term. So now we're going to talk about this unique thing called Tn. Okay, so what is Tn? Tn, okay, I'm going to write it here. Tn is the general term of a number sequence. Okay, this is very important because whenever I use the word Tn, means that I'm expressing the terms in terms of n. I say again, I'm expressing the term in terms of n's. Okay, so Tn will be equals to some algebraic expression. Okay, this is an algebraic expression. Okay, with that being said, let's look at how to actually derive the nth term. Okay, so the first term, which is when n is equals to 1, right? Makes sense, right? When I write T1, n is equals to 1, right? Makes sense? Okay, when I say when T1, I'm just saying n is equals to 1. So 2 times 1 gives me 2. When n is equals to 2, which means T2, the term T2, this is T1, this is T2. Okay, to get 4, I have 2 times 2. Now when n is equals to 3, okay, I have 2 times 3 gives me 6. This is the third term. Okay, can you see the something common between them? When n is equals to 3, when n equals to 2, when n equals to 1, and then what is always increasing is actually this. And what is always changing is always the term position, right? The number, the term position. So we can also deduce that this is 2 times 4, n equals to 4, and this is the fourth term. When n equals to 5, we're asking for the fifth term, so this is T5. Okay, so what about the nth term? So the nth term means Tn. Okay, this, if you look at the pattern, okay, normally what you do is you multiply the position number, correct? You multiply 2 to the position number. Okay, I say again, you see I multiply 2 to the position number, okay, to get the value of the term. So in the same way, I can say that the nth term, isn't it just 2 times n? Or you can say 2n, right? So this is the one of the only ways which is identifying the pattern here, okay, to realize that we can generate any terms now based on this formula 2n. So we say that the general term of the sequence is 2n. Okay, so we can actually find t equals to 60 now. So t equals to 60. Okay, this is actually means n is equals to 60. Therefore, t60 is equals to 2 times 60, which gives you 120. So the 60th term is actually 120. Right? So I hope this video helps explain things a little bit. See ya!